shows a kind of unholy handshake between bandits and the dislodged Boko Haram fighters from the northeast. But overall, I can tell you without any fear of equivocation that the very government is on top of this matter.
In the meantime, the Minister of Power, Abubakar Aliyu, secured an approval of 132.7 million naira contract variation for the construction of 2 substations at Kafanchang, with a 132 kV land-based extension at Just substation on behalf of the TCN.
The second memo, which was also approved by Council, is the supply of handling equipment, haulage and operational vehicles for the TCN at 1,338,159,080 naira 88 kobo. There are heavy lifting equipment which the TCN requires in doing their work.
The council also approved 400,000 as well as 100,000 naira respectively as fees for private seed companies and research institutions for each of the new variety of seeds produced and approved by a national committee for crops, livestock and fisheries for the nation's farming populace.
And it's very important that these new varieties are introduced to farmers because that is how to improve on the productivity and guarantee food security for our nation, helping us to fight and defeat poverty, create jobs, and so on.
Information Minister Lai Mohammed, on behalf of his water resources counterpart Suleiman Adamu, announced the approval of 317.7 million naira augmentation for the completion of Pategi water supply project in Kwara State.
The good news is that this project is already 95% completed. Contractors are still on site, are working, and hopefully by the middle of June or July, be able to commission this project and bring succor and relief to the people of Pategi in Pategi local government area of Kwara State.
The additional funding, the minister explained, is to provide for, amongst others, the construction of perimeter fencing of the intake structure and headworks to avoid pilferage and vandalism of the equipment installed, as well as the extension of distribution network of the pipe-borne water to the Hamapategi University in the area. From the State House, Adamu Sambu, NTA News.
Many thanks, Adam Musambu. 10 newly appointed members of the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, as well as the National Population Commission, have been sworn in. President Muhammadu Buhari performed the ceremony in accordance with the provisions of the nation's constitution. State House correspondent Adam Musambu again has details.
The appointees, 5 each for the 2 constitutional bodies, were nominated by the President and confirmed by the Senate, having satisfied with their requisite experience, professional competence and integrity. Those to fill existing vacancies in the ICPC are Senator Anthony Agbo, representing the Southeast, and Oyelafu Ode, South-South, Goni Ali Gujuba and Dr. Louis Mandama, Northeast, as well as retired AIG Olugbenga Adeyanju, Southwest.
Well, I feel great, excited, but I know it's a lot of work that I need to do to be able to meet the yearnings and aspirations of Nigerians, especially that of Mr. President, who we know has been making concerted efforts and is succeeding, meaning we have to add value to what he has been doing with integrity and sincerity.
Fighting corruption in this country is a very big challenging task. But I want to assure the President and all other stakeholders that we are going to add value in the fight against corruption.
4 out of the 5 commissioners sworn in for the National Population Commission were returnees for a second term in office, having been appointed for the first time in 2017. They are Benedict Upong from Akwa Ibom State, Gloria Izomfo Bayelsa, Patricia Kupchi Benue, Dr. Halilu Bala Kebbi, and Dr. Eitayo Oyetunji, Oyo State. Chairman of the National Population Commission, Nasir Isa Kwara, witnessed the ceremony in solidarity.
They've been part of the whole preparation, at least before the expiration of the tenure. Now that they are back, we will swing into full action. Every state is represented, and we'll make sure, by the grace of God, we'll get a great census for Nigeria. We are preparing to do the pilot census sometime in May. Once we do that, we give a gap of about 6 months, then we'll do the main census by the grace of God.
We are in for a new and better day.